we'll start right at the top, because I'm going from oldest to newest. And I'm going to address these things properly. So we have to start with the man, the legend, CS Canmonk. This the oldest map on TWHL in the system that no one can actually play. And everyone knows it. Scroll down the comments, people like Captain Terror, they really wanted to play this game. This map rather. Dabster. But yeah, as far as everyone can tell, this map just does not... no one has it. No one that we can find, anyway. Someone out there might still have it in some form, but otherwise all we have to go on is what's in the comments, and this little thumbnail here. Maybe one day we will find it, but we probably won't. So, on to the first map that does still exist, supposedly. I'm gonna note I haven't actually tried to play any of these beforehand. These are just me stumbling upon them. I'm gonna go through them, read the readmes quickly, and the map page. But otherwise, these are gonna be my first encounters with them. I downloaded everything ahead of time. But otherwise, we're getting a fresh look. So first up is Sewers, map for Counter-Strike. He was originally going to make it a hostage rescue, but that kind of implies he never actually decided what he was going to make it. But anyway, let's take a look. This one is Counter-Strike. So let's pop this in. And take a look. Hopefully it works. But then I'll be saying this about literally every map. So, what are you gonna do? Alright, I think the map name is just Sewers, yes? CS Sewers. Alright. Map CS Sewers. Downside of me doing this by myself, game modes like Counter-Strike and Team Fortress Classic, I'm not actually going to be able to do the multiplayer. Maybe I'll figure something out for that later, but at the moment, it's just going to be me, so let's take a look. Alright. Fairly basic and blocky. I don't know what to expect from this era of mapping. Like, these are the oldest maps we have. This little light's kind of cool, but it's just plain white texture. But yeah, I don't know. I don't remember how powerful the compile tools were back then. Things could be impressive for the time. I'm not sure I would be able to recognize them as such. Though I'm gonna go ahead and say this is a rather blocky map. And the texturing leaves a little bit to be desired. Some attempts at the details here though. But what else we got? So I don't know whether that... maybe I can... possibly, just possibly, if I do this properly, rather than just doing it through the console, it will actually... I suppose I don't need to edit any of this. It'll actually have a player start. And teams and so forth. Okay, so that's the counter-terrorist form. That's nice to know. Going through all these maps, so I don't know if... I don't strictly know whether any of these are finished or anything. This is a better room than the other one. Weird gap there. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and say the texturing of this map, not so great. Oh, and yeah. And all these areas look the same. That's not that great either. It's actually a nice little room though. As far as these rooms have been. Does this do anything? No. Wait, what game mode was this then? This was CS, so supposedly there are hostages somewhere? I never really got into the more custom side of Counter-Strike maps. I was never really a Counter-Strike person. I was always just Half-Life Deathmatch. Finally, some new decent looking pipes and stuff. That's not a terrible effect up there. I know that's just a texture, but looks alright. Couple of odd valves. I am completely lost. Nope. I am no longer completely lost. It's okay. I think I get the idea of this map. The oldest map still on TWHL. It's not the best map I've ever played. Though, not sure whether that's surprising. Are there any hostages? What was this door? Well, I think I've seen enough. In fact, I think I've seen all of it. But, okay. So that's CS sewers. Not a whole lot going on there. Probably shouldn't. Actually, did I? But pardon me. This is going to be necessary sooner or later. That'll do. Okay. Anyway, so that's CS sewers. Map number 8 in the IDs. Second one you can find, first one you can play. Let's move on. There's a lot of Team Fortress Classic maps, or at least I feel like it's a lot in the first. This is the first 20 maps that I've marked out what game type they are, just to make it easier on myself. And I feel like there's a lot of Team Fortress Classic. Maybe it was big around then. I can't say I've ever really touched Team Fortress Classic. It came on the Half-Life disc and had some exposure to that, but I've never played it with people, and that's clearly how it's supposed to be done. Anyway, Stoned by Spikers. Stone, well-balanced, shutdown style, capture the flag map. Gritty, dark, atmospheric, tactics and keys, so it'd be maybe suitable for clan play. Fair enough. Team Fortress Classic maps, Stoned. Let's take a look at the readme. Not much you wouldn't expect. I do want to read these because I know at least some of these have got pretty bad English in them. Should still be resolved. More signs, choice of textures, extra entrance to bases. Wonder if he ever fixed that. Anyway, Team Fortress Classic. Where's that? Oh, my secondary thingy is complaining that it doesn't have power, even though it's plugged in. Hang on. Pardon me a mo. I kinda need this. Lit up for a second and then went down again. That doesn't bode well. Doesn't bode well at all. I may have to fix this later, because I don't have time now. Oh well, hope that doesn't bode poorly. Hello Windows. Hope you didn't send that forever ago. I'm not accustomed to this streaming thing, as you may have noticed. Alright. Stoned. Team Fortress Classic, which I bought today for about $2.50. What have we got? Shutdown. I'm not sure. I'm not familiar with Shutdown. What is that? Map description not available. Blue, I suppose. Like I say, I've literally never really touched Team Fortress Classic, except in passing. Alright, this looks like a fairly central area. I've played more TF2 than is healthy for any sane person. Why does this seem familiar? Like, I didn't just fuck up and load an official map, did I? Seems like a good thing. My lack of knowledge of Team Fortress Classic may... What? These rooms are all the same, and that's very confusing. Blue security control. Is that supposed to do something? It's not especially clear. Which way was out? I feel like if I have to ask that, maybe that says something. I just went there. Which way did I go? This way. Okay, so this is clearly the central area. I don't know that there's any other way between these places. And that doesn't... What I know about choke points, that doesn't necessarily mean a good thing. Okay, I think I'm getting an idea what the button's for. Nope, this way. Yeah, this seems serviceable. For all I know. There's the button on the other side. Red security is down.
You have the enemy flag.
I think I've seen enough. It seems a little bit confusing. All these hallways look pretty much the same, and there's not a terrible amount of direction. Fair enough. Okay. Game a bit too loud. Gotcha. Okay, hopefully that's a bit better. Hope I don't have to change that for everything. Alright, so that's Stoned by Spikers. Back in... 3. I should probably just delete these as I go, so I don't overlap. Another TFC map. Dust Race. This is my gimmick map for Team Fortress Classic, and as the name suggests, it's a racing map. 2 teams of scouts. I have the friction down so you can skid around corners, etc. You also have a limited amount of ammo grens, short for grenades. A little bit of gamer talk there. To juice things up a little. Okay, what I do know of Team Fortress Classic is concussion grenading, correct? Oh boy. Anyway. Sort of map, what did I like to see about 6 months ago? I don't know why I'm reading the comments. Anyway. I think this is also Spikers. Readmes no doubt have the same sort of thing in them. Dust Race. Let's take a look. Oop, wrong button. Did the vault. Wait, I changed that for this. Of course, that's going to be the same. Dust Race 2003 B3B. What's B3B mean? We'll never know. Doubt anyone can find spikers and ask him. Or that's just terminology I'm not familiar with.
3,
Ferrari
2,
Williams?
1, go.
Okay, see what I meant about the friction. This is actually just a race. How is he actually going to end this? Bad little outdoor section. For something you're supposed to sprint through. It's got these nice little trims on the corners. That could look better. It looks more like he just forgot to map anything off of this side than a cliff face. But I probably shouldn't judge 2003 too hard. I visited the pit. Okay. Yeah, yes. Excuse me, trying to remember how Team Fortress Classic works. Alright.
2, 1, go.
Did I not have ammo before? Is that the idea? I wasn't really paying attention. My says. Okay. I guess there just is that kind of control over the school. Huh. Have a map for Team Fortress Classic, I never even considered it. Oh, okay. Seems like a alright concept. Yeah. Dust Race 2003. Made in 2003. Weird that. Alright, next up. Antipas. Antipas? Antipas. Antipas. By Jacker. Smaller map, Half-Life Deathmatch, real hell fast gameplay. I think this one either... Is that Thunder? It is Thunder. Neat. It is a small map for Half-Life Deathmatch with real hell-fast gameplay. Check out its official site for more images and info. I'm not going to follow that link. Someone else can follow that link. Apparently at some point I popped in to say this is the earliest completed Half-Life Deathmatch map still available. Nice to know. TJB doing his fucking double shit. Well, suppose Joe Barmer did it first. Anyway, Antipas, Half-Life Deathmatch, that I can get behind. Small map, 36 players, best suited for 4 players. Watch your back and always reload. Antipas, lying at the peak of the cliff, was built by old Egyptians, only old ones, because they trusted that this cliff is a center of cosmic energy from planet Axion. Every day they sacrifice their lives for all 4 elements. Every year. Did I say every day? That would be kind of extreme. But one day, a big storm came and everything had changed. Old something said it was a message from Axion. However, some persons from future appeared somehow. This is best selling. They had strange artifacts that were killing our people like Croakroaches. This is why I wanted to read these. Croakroaches, I love that. We captured some of their equipment, but we still doesn't know how to handle with it. But we found that watching their deathmatch is big fun. So our leader, something son of something, had opened the competition. If you win, you'll go back. If not, you'll be forgotten. First I want to make just one new room from scratch, then I added hallways. In fact, it could be an interesting map. Every map I've seen, 90-degree architecture. This isn't. Trying something new, that's nice. Anyway. For its tech like, doesn't matter, tell me who is thinking about floor textures when 2 rockets are approaching from left side and one dude with machine gun at right side wants to make a mental from you. Great. I only have one sentence to say. Hold your trigger and strafe. Well, or stafe. And thanks. Slovak Telecommunications, I wish you blow up, you monopole fuckers. And for all people who betrayed me and finally for FaZe, it blowed up my new graphic card. Grr. Okay, I think I've read enough, let's get to it. Half-Life, Valve, Maps, Antipas. I probably could have done this copying thing beforehand. Noted for next time. Croakroaches. That's great. Create server. What was it? Antipas. Oh, first one. Alright. Here we are in Antipas. I can see what he was doing with the not 90-degree architecture. Spawn right next to a shotgun. That's what they do. This doesn't look too bad. That's some nice use of custom textures. Are these custom textures? Only copper to BSP. Or is that wood include thing that I've never actually looked into? Nice bit of railing there. Looks like decent architecture. Nicely lit too, actually. Someone explain to me how the textures are in here. Is that what include? I've never used it. These nice trims. These fancy torches. This doesn't look half bad at all, actually. Can you jump out? You can't jump out. You can blow yourself up. Volume is 0.3. Okay. Alright. It's fairly small, as he said, by the looks. Columns look rounder than they are, that's always good. Yeah. This raised section here, that's nice attention to detail, I can get behind this. Pretty small. I'm not sure it works for what it is. Yeah. Antipas. There you go. I'm sure I've seen that name before, maybe it showed up in top maps or something, but it's nice to see. Yeah, that probably did show up in top maps. I know Can Monk did. Alright. Okay then. Okay. Neomap Battleground mod Half-Life 18 CE, whatever that is. FG medium mod is included and the WODs is embedded. This is my second map. First is an ugly mine like Swiss cheese with some leaks and a lot of shapes. Now, this one I did read in advance and I did follow this link. That link totally still works. Oh, and my thing died. This link totally still works, which I wasn't really expecting. That mod is there and I installed it in advance. After making sure that it probably wouldn't put any viruses or anything on my computer. So yeah, I have never seen or heard of this mod. I haven't opened it. Let's see what kind of... I suppose I should copy the map first. But yeah, we're gonna take a look at what we're gonna get ourselves into here. I suppose I only need BSP. And maybe that. Is that just a point file map? Anyway, my second screen here has died on me, so I'm going to, if anyone is in the chat, not going to be able to see that for a little bit. I'm going to try and get that working after we take a look at whatever this is. I hope it's not terrible. Oh, that's not... Don't do that. That's my emails. Hang on. Apologies. Assume that's sorted out now. I probably should also take the chance to turn on my second screen again, but whatever. Let's take a look. Half-Life is attempting to launch the game with optional parameters. Sure, that sounds right. Volume 0.4. Actually, let's turn it down a little more, just in case. This sure doesn't seem to be altered by it. Okay. New game, I guess? What was it? Neo map? I have no idea what we're in for. Has anyone heard of this before? Blank message today, server admin, please update this file with your own MOTD. Right. British, I guess? Okay, let's face it, I'm on my own. Who cares? This is so weird. Alright. I wanted to... judging by what I saw on the page, I could have just done this in Half-Life. Is there info player start there? But I wanted to take a look at this in its intended form. Whatever the hell that is. This doesn't look terrible. So far. I mean, it could be better, but... You know. That's... okay. I mean, it's starting to look a little blander now, but... couldn't jump while I was on that thing. This wheel looks kind of weird, but... guess it works. Not sure why that's across there like that, but that's somewhere you can go. Without knowing anything about the mod, it's kind of hard to judge anything regarding that. Yeah, right, this map doesn't look that great, now that I'm thinking about it. Now that I'm looking at it. Why can I just not jump sometimes? Also, I note there's a timer on the side there that's ticking down. I hope that's not... nope, just went back up. Oh, there's a stamina. Which goes down when I jump. That explains it. Yeah, okay, there's some alright textures being used. I don't know whether they're being used in a great way. These look alright, but I'm pretty sure that's a model. Oh, turned around there. Door? No. Is it a ladder? It is a ladder. Without knowing anything about the mod, I can't attest to the layout. Oh, I'm capturing the roof. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna stay there. Ah! Ah! It's just some obscure mod, about 6th or so map into the map vault. Oh, out of stamina. Want to get on this thing. So I guess the idea is that you've got to capture the other area, maybe capture both. Who cares? Okay, I've seen enough of this. These tightrope walkie things, they're kind of cool. Don't know why it threw me off at the end there. Yeah.
Ah!
Goodbye the battlegrounds. Never gonna play that ever again. Okay, I'm going to take a quick moment to try and get my other screen working again, so I'll be back in 5 minutes. Hopefully less. Alright, think I got that sorted out. Seems to be accepting the power cord again. That last one was a weird one. I wasn't sure what to expect going into that mod, but it didn't seem terrible, for all I know. It didn't seem like an atrocity, let's put it that far. Alright, assume that's working properly. Just waiting to see it change on the screen. No, whatever, as long as it's showing up there, it should be fine. Anyway, what's next? Freak AS1 by Freak Fragger. I forgot to embed the textures into the map before, but this version is complete and final. Another one of my not so popular Freak series maps. Haven't seen any myself. That said, there are a lot of maps that aren't here anymore, judging by the number in the URL. Alright, okay, finally changed. I was getting worried. Okay, there's a lot more to the map than what is in the screenshot. I'll be the judge of that. So there you go. Okay. Freak AS1. This is CS. I had to judge that purely off of the UI and the screenshot there. Wait a second, I'm missing a map. That's not the next one. I'll open it up next anyway, since I've already talked about it. VIP, get your ass out of there, boy. Protect the VIP at all costs. Terrorists, kill that VIP Soma bitch. Press fire, whatever goes here. Right, I can see why the series wasn't so popular. Counter-Strike. Freak AS1. Counter-Strike. What's the volume on this one like? Too much. This cord's getting in the way of my hands. There we go. Alright, wrong button again. Gonna keep pressing that. What was it? Freak something. Freak AS1. Alright. Let's be wait, what was it? VIP. I should probably be a counter terror, shouldn't I? What's the team? Count. Round draw. Okay, this table is massive. Nearly at eye height. Still, what's my crouch button? Yeah, you can crouch under here, I guess. Structure of the table is kind of weird as well. Not terrible. These are alright looking lights, even if they're only lighting up the roof for some reason. And that, which I assume is supposed to be a light. This massive door opens very fast and silently. That's eerie. That's all that is. Alright, some long corridors. Assume there's same down here. That is too loud. Volume. Should do. Alright, I'm not a big fan of this layout, from what I'm seeing. These fucking doors. Oh, there's something so weird about that. These rooms that appear to be pointless. Good, great. In fact, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say this whole floor is pointless. It's like a Quake level. I guess depends which Quake. Actually, that's not true. I think I can see what you mean. This elevator. That just... Oh, now it works. That was weird. This isn't a rail. Just want to point that out. There's also a ladder, so I'm not sure why you'd need the elevator, which is big and loud, and there's no stop sound. This door that doesn't... Oh, I keep pressing C to crouch for some reason.
Need backup.
Why is the door sparking so much? Doesn't even have... Whatever. Is there anything over here? I wonder where the terrorists start. How big is this map? Might start as a terrorist in a minute and see what they're doing. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, the massive, completely silent doors are killing me. Ugh. Oh, these... I remember making maps with massive rooms and big ramps for no reason. Those were the good old days. Trying to cram the Nylonth into anything. Whether it made sense or not.
Counter-terrorists win.
Oh. I was the VIP and I escaped. Apparently. Okay, I'm gonna...
The VIP team.
Oh, fuck.
Terrorists win.
Can I switch roles at all? Does that work? Yep, that seems to have worked. Okay, this is the exit. Right, can you? Just casually wondering whether you could fall through that. Alright, so this is... I think I can kind of see the idea of this area now. Big staging area to shoot the counter-terrorists and the VIP. There weren't many assault maps, were there? Wasn't there just the one oil rig or something? I knew there wasn't going to be a stop sound. Why would they add one now? Can you get up here? It's clearly a ladder. I keep pressing shift. The scale of some of these things is... this ladder! Oh, I did it again.
Get out of there, it's gonna blow.
Okay. Just want this to end without actually... I'm gonna stop playing this map. Actually, I tell you, there's one more thing I want to take a look at. What the fuck was the point of that, man? Oh, door is... I love that. I love it. I love it. I do it again.
Get out of there, it's gonna blow!
Flashlight. No, I forgot to buy the thing. It's not even a muzzle flashlight.
Enemy spotted.
Oh, I don't think there's much in there.
Round crawl.
That's just, I mean, that map has some things going for it. That wasn't all bad. It just didn't quite get everything in the right balance, I don't think. Alright, now I'm going to have to find, well, I say find, I know exactly how to find it. This one, an example map by good old Slayer A. He certainly hasn't been around in a while, but he was a name that was well known, I believe. He made Minimicus, which is a pretty good mod as I recall. This is to answer a forum question about how to string together a series of trigger teleports with a delay between each. Shows how to use N-Global and the multi-source entities. Map is sparse but functional. See the readme file for more info. Description. Map divided 4 colored rooms. Pushing a button begins a... I just put on word wrap. Button begins a sequence of teleportations. Teleported in each room, stays there for several seconds before teleporting to the next room. So basically this is an example of how to delay teleports with the multi-sources as masters. Let's take a quick look. Should I take a look at the RMF as well? I mean, I am looking at these things in detail, and if there's a RMF, then I should really remember the names. Tel delay. App tel delay. Alright, we're in a blue room. I pressed a button. Even did the effect. He put some effort into this example map.
Okay, we might live longer if we work together.
I don't think we need to take a look at the RMF rather. I mean, you either know how this works or you don't, and you will get more out of it by looking at it yourself. I know how it works, so there's not much I'm going to learn from that. Don't wish to blow my own trumpet. But yeah, that's... it's more effort in that example map than I would have expected. Actually putting some of those monsters in there and so forth. Okay, Major Dip. Got kicked out of the army by Lancing Fury. My second attempt to make a map in 30 minutes, this time failing and taking nearly double that, revealing a pretty darn good one-on-one map. Any more than 2 people and I don't even want to think about it. Sporting stuff, including explosive machinery eek, is entertainment for a little while. It's rather modest. Anyway, Major Dip, also for Half-Life. Let's get in there. Map. Oh. Do it the proper way. Major Dip. Major Dip. You are a Major Dip. Okay. That said, is challenging himself to do it in 30 minutes. Is this a prefab? I feel like that's very similar to the one in the hazard course. Or somewhere. Okay, the lighting's kind of simple. Do like this green glow coming off of things. This is... Hope you can break that. Yeah, alright, the layout's kind of shabby as well. Well, shabby, that's kind of harsh. It's kind of a little bland. There's some attempts at detail. Who knows how advanced this person was when they made this. I really want to break that, but I know you can't. Yeah, okay, there's... I guess there's not a whole lot more to this. That kills you, who would have guessed? I suppose you can break this. You can't break that. Yeah. Okay, I think I've seen everything I'm gonna see here. What is this here? Yeah, I'm not sure you get two people out of this map. But, alright. Mage dip. Made in honor now. Or your money back. Alright, the next one by Lancing Fury. Off Duty. Another attempt to make a map in 30 minutes. Sadly, do not know how well it times since I stupidly forgot to start the stopwatch. Fun for 2-3 people, stage in a warehouse, plenty of dark corners to jump out from, although do not expect much time for camping. Kind of an experiment is created solely for playing with my friends on and submitting to this map vault. BH Spike being a bit of a prat. Alright, this is my most found map who killed the ratings. Ratings aren't that bad. Anyway. Off duty. Off duty. I think there's a couple of these ones. So it's pretty much the same sort of stuff. Anyway. I might as well just leave Half-Life on. The next couple are all Half-Life, I believe. Yep. Alright. Off duty. How's everyone in the chat doing? Okay. Another breaky box. Layouts in general is rather blocky. I'm gonna have to try and test whether door doesn't do anything. This is a fucking massive light. Lots of massive lights now that I look at it. You can break that much. And all of these, I'm guessing. Why are they made of glass? Fair enough. He said there's lots of dark corners to hide in, but if they're all just down these alleys, then that's not gonna do a whole lot. Okay, this is by far the blandest level so far. Even more so than the other one. Oh, and I got stuck. Not stuck enough. Not PUBG stuck. Anyway. Fair enough. That's Off Duty. And I closed Half-Life. Good one, me. Right, Heli Battle. Again, Lancing Fury. Quick map to test nighttime mapping. That screenshot does not look especially nighttime. Stuck in a helicopter landing pad at night, this map provides balanced gameplay for 2. Enlightening comment by Mewtwo there. Alright, Heli Battle. Can't imagine the readme says anything we don't already know. Play. So, Heli Battle. Why has my stream show stopped? Refresh. Yeah, oh, spawn facing a wall, that's always good. Don't know what I expected. The crux of those exploding barrels means that they're never going to be there to explode again. I can't remember, is there any way to get breakables to respawn? So, tap to the light. This was a quick map, wasn't it? Confident enough in my jumping abilities. I'd like to see if I can get up on these things. But that's not going to happen. Nope, wrong one. No, click. Can you not do that in multiplayer? No, alright. I really want to find out. Nope, this isn't going to work either. What is it, SV deathmatch? Or is it just deathmatch? Deathmatch. 0. Restart. No clip. I guess there's a roof there, you wouldn't actually be able to. Oh, but there is an econ gun up here. Well, hey, I wouldn't have known that if I hadn't tried that. Quick map indeed. Yep. Again, Lancing Fury, he's been busy. Federal offence. My first attempt to take a full map in 30 minutes was victorious, taking exactly 29 minutes and 35 seconds. Staging government buildings hallway, very short map. I wasn't going to release it at all. I was playing with 1.5 people if you could. Call me cynical, but this sounds like his success at making a 30-minute map was just making a very small map. But I guess we'll see. I don't know if that counts. It has to be a decent 30-minute map. Right? That's something I've never tried to do. I pressed the wrong button again. Federal offense. That one. Let's see how small this map is. Or maybe he was being modest. No, he was not being modest. This is, in fact, as you may have guessed, very small map. Weirdly enough, though, I think it might be the best looking of the ones I've seen so far. This is alright textured. The lights don't look terrible. Still kind of big. Hey. It's more of the breakables that will never show up again once they get broken. But, yeah, alright. Columns are alright, but they're pretty much the only cover in the entire map. Fair enough. Not a whole lot I can go on about that one with. I can see how he did it in 30 minutes. I suppose it doesn't look too bad. Anyway. Alright, not Lancing Fury or whatever his name was. Radiance by Minion21G. Expect snarks, watch for holes, avoid the water. That's just good life advice. Please critique my first map release. Whoops, forgot to mention it is for Half-Life Deathmatch. Okay. Alright. Fair enough then. Readme, theme, radiation, and snarks. He knows what he wanted with snarks. Thanks to Valve for its decent set of radiation textures. Man likes his radiation. Back, knowledge of mapping, thing, friends. Watch out for snakes. Radiance, BSP. So, Radiance. Seems an alright name for a radiation themed map, if nothing else. There be radiation under there. Apparently it's the hazardous materials bay. Weird. Okay, that's a nice touch. What? Okay. Alright, this map's got something going on, if nothing else. I kind of expected this to kill you. Instead, they let these snarks that can't swim as fast as you try and do it. The sound is breaking. It was the hole I fell through. Can I even get back out? Nope, not like that. Still under there. Okay, I don't know if this is a good idea anymore. And it's gone. Is that the only place you can fall under there? On either side. Okay, this otherwise very small map. Once you fall under there, it seems like you're pretty much fucked. Can't get out. This. So these knocks just keep spawning, huh? Okay, I don't think I need to see anymore. Oh, and they spawn up here. I guess just falling down there triggers everything. I like snarks. I don't know that this map is a good idea. Alright, that's Radiance. For the name, you'd think there would be a little more focus on the radiation and not so much on the snarks, but the glass breaking underfoot was a nice touch, though. I feel like it's a little underwhelming that it doesn't actually, that you can just run over it and break it without actually falling in, but okay. Okay, Jectal. Something. Canyon Barricade. Simple. Capture the flag map from TFC. Lightforce really liked it. Oh, we better take a look then. At the moment I'm planning to have this run for 2 hours, and at the moment we are at the 1 hour mark and I am quickly running out of maps. If need be, I'll go through some more. Canyon Barricade, capture the flag. 2 factions do capture the flag things. Gotcha. TFC maps. C Barricade. Server, C Barricade. At some point I should go through and look at some of these maps. I'm very familiar with some of the TF2 ones, but I would like to see their origins. Pardon me as I drink my drink. Let's go blue. Scout seems like a fair one. That's an alright door. That door had glass in it. Knew that much at least. Oh. Those corn lights are alright, but at least they tried. God. I realise it's the standard control. That's too loud. Volume 0.2. Oh. Lip. You need a lip. I guess I'll go this way first. Alright, nice big open area. Is this Team Fortress Classic thing, having a big, wide open choke point area to try and battle through? Or is that just what I happen to have noticed in these two maps that we've seen? Capture point with no flag? It's disparate things? Alright. Okay. That's showing a little bit of creativity. Never weird doors there. I went up there, didn't I? You're right, the terrain does look okay. I mean, for 2003 era. If there's any weird clipping things, it's probably not sophisticated enough, if you will, to have clipping errors. Did I go up here? Oh yeah, that's where the flag was. Yeah, and the capture point. More silent doors. How do you get into that window up there? I wonder if I'll get stuck if I fall down here. Not stuck enough. That's weird. Probably gonna harm some people. Oh. Damn it. I've missed my elevator. No, go down. Whoops. Okay, this is a long process to get up here. But yeah, looks alright. Seems functional. Seems okay. Why is this like this? It's a strange little design choice, but hey. That's what art is. That, right there, that's what art is. Yeah, Light Force, really liked it. Didn't quite understand why he put in the vent shafts. Whatever. Alright, the only way is up. Unfinished. Jobobob, that's a name that seems familiar. He must have been around for a while. Jobobob, what are you up to? He won map a movie. Anyway. I've been busy the past couple of days creating this English countryside themed map using the excellent Ed Terrain texture map pack. It's quite basic at the moment, hopefully extend into the currently caved in mine section over the pedestrian bridge. Decided to throw our speeds considerations out of the window. The 2003 window. I don't know what our speeds were back then, I don't know what they are now. I've never worried about it. More doubles, great. Alright, that was Half-Life, correct? I think. I marked it down. Nope, it's TFC. I can't remember what the correct way to merge these things are. Do you copy the whole lot? Yes. Yes, you do. I know one has sound and one has sounds. So I'm gonna... Okay, I'll trust him. I don't remember what the correct standard is. Create server. Only way up. Blue scout please. Okay. Hey, this looks okay. Feel like a lot of that is the textures. Oh, well, actually no. Take it back. Power lines look pretty good. That ain't a texture. Rotating sign. Yeah, take it back. This looks pretty good. I take back what I took back. Yeah. These big power cables. Yeah. Hey, that's pretty good actually. He threw our speeds out of the window. Sparkling water. There's some nice touches in this. Nothing under there. Can you get out of the water?
Medic!
Yeah. I feel like a lot of this one might be the texture, but hey, still pretty good effect. This is a long road. Fair enough. Nice layering of the tree lines. Yeah. I'm okay with this. Information. Push over the road ending nowhere again. Feel like that could have been done a little better. But ambience. Flies. And the... okay. Seems a little simple. Did he... oh, right, he said this was unfinished, didn't it? Yeah. This looks pretty good. Wonder if he ever finished it. I guess we'll see. Okay. DE Priory. Counter-Strike map. 24 players. That's a fair few players. Map set in monastery ruined by the sea. 137 custom textures. Pepper had some things to think while he was looking at the screenshots. Okay. Alright. Let's have a look. Readme. Doesn't look like anything of interest. Counter-Strike. Priory, here we come.
Okay, let's go.
Alright. Nice bit of ambient sound there. Certainly implies a coast if it isn't shown. Doesn't look too bad from what I'm seeing. More nice ambience there. Apparently my first instinct even here is to climb shit. But I guess that was the intention. just go on the whole hog and just put in a fucking bird. It's making a lot of noise. Oh. Oh, it's a bomb site. Why are these? Not sure why that makes a watery sound. Seems like a pretty good map for the time. Even that light looks pretty good. Little details. Yeah, it's pretty good. Hey, Herbie. How's things? That's a model, right? Is it? No, that's brushwork. Looks alright. That bomb should be going off sometime soon.
Terrorists win.
I won. Who'd have thought? Here's the other bomb set. Let me get another perspective. Where do these guys start? Plane taking off. Nice touch. Oh, here. This has a lot of different routes, which would probably be alright if I had the time to learn them. Which I don't intend to. But this looks like a solid map. A nice background there. All those mountains in the distance. Yeah. I wonder if you can get up there. Yeah, this is pretty good. I like it. Decent lighting too. You got these candlelit areas down here. PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds will do that to you, Abby. Yeah. Some weird ambient sounds from time to time, but otherwise, I like it. I just want to climb everything. Seems like a pretty good map for that, if it wasn't for all these stark walls. It's certainly one of the nicest looking maps I've seen so far. I think. In my opinion. Alright. Pepper was right to make those sounds. Alright, rooms. I feel like I've played this before. I don't remember anything about it, but I feel like I've played it. I am considering this work complete. Includes BSP, Half-Life single player, final version is yada yada yada. I do remember this specifically, but that's all I remember. Anyway. Where are we? Half-Life, I believe. Yes. Rooms BSP. Oh. Must remember my syntax.
Check in. No movement this level.
Welcome 50 HV Mark
Cinematics.
30%.
Can't believe this is the first single player thing I've seen so far.
Conditions. High impact reactive armor activated. Atmospheric
That's just a reply.
contaminant.
Hey, there are grunts out here.
Activated.
Oh, there are
Vital
quite a lot of grunts out there.
monitoring activated. Automatic medical system. Exit
Oh, crap.
weapon selection system activated.
I won! These guys don't know what the hell to do. I don't know if I'm exploiting this in some way or...
Ammunition depleted.
Should I? That's a decent little secret. Might not notice that otherwise. Yeah. Well done, whoever made this. I forgot to check. Cheat mode? No, I don't want cheat mode. I want the real thing. Undo! Undo! How about I restart? We can take a look at cheat mode afterwards if we want.
Go Tango, sweep the formation. Affirmative.
Just having their chat.
TWHL 30%.
Actually, what's the volume on this? Put it at 2.
Reactive armor activated. Atmospheric contaminant sensors activated.
It's nice use of an on-death camera, even though you might still be in the fight at the time. These grunts are kind of dumb, aren't they?
Depleted.
We'll take it. Oh, there's only one shot. Oh, and the ammo. Is this supposed to be happening? Weird. Quick save. Okay, that kills you instantly before you've even touched it. Okay. Is this light on? Did I break this light? That's a nice touch. Assuming I did that. This geometry is kind of warped though. Nice step though. Alright, gun. Pointless bit of fence there. Perhaps I'm judging too harshly. Definitely. Okay, never mind. That's definitely a pointless bit of fence. It's a nice fence though. Whoa. I touched the door and teleported.
Our level is 100%.
I feel like that could have been done a little better. Is that meant to have that sprite? Yeah, this is all vaguely familiar. I'm sure I've done this before. It's sort of a weird challenge, jumpy thing. Okay. Why is there a Geiger counter going off? Shit, that almost got me. Guess it's been a while since I've had to deal with the old barnacles. Barnacles. Where am I supposed to? I guess I have to go down in that water. This is if I recall correctly, is the bullshit jump. Which doesn't seem that bullshit anymore. Maybe it was a different one. Don't think there's anywhere I can sequence break. Okay. Was there water in there? What's going to happen? Right. Okay, it is water. Now we're playing Pachinko. Pachinko. Whatever. God damn it. Instincts are correct, one secret. I wonder if there's more.
Vital signs are dropping.
Oh, but... What? Well, I'm at air? Okay. Fair enough. As Obi has rightly pointed out, perhaps his transitions could use some work. Oh jeez. Okay, yeah, this is vaguely familiar as well. I think I remember how this ends. Great. Okay, maybe this isn't the greatest thing I've ever played. Becoming more and more sure of it. Why is that there then? Yes, Pachinko. Why this light that flashes constantly? What is this place? What kind of a hellscape am I inhabiting? I just... Clearly that's the intention, but I'm curious. Okay, great. What's quick load? Why would you... What's the point? Why would you come here? I'm here, yet I feel empty inside. Anyway. Visible ramp things. Okay, I'll give him this much. This area looks okay. Maybe I'm just a sucker for torches. There've been a couple of those in these early maps. These skulls on these posts. Yeah, this is okay. Steam for some reason. There's stuff which doesn't really look like lava, let's be honest. But it's the closest thing in the default textures. Is there a reason to go around here? There must be. Given everything else has been trapped. Yep. I do remember this. This is fucking weird.
The truth. You can never know the truth.
So yeah. I'm pretty sure that's the ending. She got this sign as being weird. That's such a weird thing. But not terrible. Not gonna go recommend it, you just saw it all, but you know. That's not a bad little map. Alright, I recalled that ending out of the blue, that sign is just floating up like that. It gave me an idea for a thing at some point, but I'm never gonna do it. Just for the record. Okay, Dead Center by Razzle. This is a small 1950s government storage unit. Half-Life Deathmatch, recommended for a minimal amount of players. Yada 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 yada. Dead Center. Don't sell it for money. That was Half-Life, wasn't it? Yes. Alright. I think it is anyway. Rico DMO3 Dead Center. Okay, here we go, the first one. It was bound to happen sooner or later. Couldn't open ricotex01.wad. Sorry, my fault. Anyway, I'll update this as soon as possible. Yeah, it's really been impossible to include it. He's had time. Okay. Noted. All Saints Hospital of the Ment. Unfinished. Now, slightly unfinished, needs a good kicking. Anywhere between 2 to 24. That's quite a range. It is a shame, yeah. Not including that textures. I doubt it's ever going to be possible to get in touch with him again and get him to include it. Because he's probably gotten a life or doing something completely different, and even if he wasn't, yeah, I doubt he's still got the WAD. So that map is bunk. I wonder if it's going to be the same, because he notes that you need to copy the TFC WADs and put them in the Valve folder. But that does imply that it works. So let's take a look at his next attempt. You know, this one I couldn't find any indication of what game mode it was for, but given the last one, I'm going to assume Half-Life. Actually, yeah, Valve folder, so it would be Half-Life. Let's just get that out of the way. TFC 2. Okay. I feel like Archie would have done a better job of keeping the WADs included. He knows better than that. Or was it an old one? What was it called? All Saints. That's right. No text errors. Okay. These dead-eyed doors. Okay. Guessing none of these open. Yep. Alright. Included a thing to make it sound echoey, and now it just applies to the whole map by the sounds of things. Pretty sure those were the... Okay, all these corridors look pretty it's big doors. All these corridors look pretty similar, so I'm already getting pretty lost. Looks like there's some okay areas in here, though. Guessing that's not an elevator. Huh. Well, I'm guessing you can't go anywhere in the elevator. Correct. I think this is where I started. No, this isn't where I started. That says it all, really, doesn't it? I think I've been here before, but I haven't. Is it raining? It is raining. That's nice. Not in the map. In real life. Okay. I guess I'll take a bit more of a look around. I might have missed something. It's raining quite heavily, actually. The elevator was a nice touch. Yeah, this map's okay, I guess. Not a whole lot more to see, I don't think. Okay. All Saints Hospital of the Mint, indeed. Okay, I downloaded some more maps, but for some reason don't have these open, so I will just find them. 27. TFC Capture the Flag map set in the subways. Fast-paced, suitable for 5v5 clan and league play. It's storming like hell out there. Actually. Okay. TFC. Wrong one. Also wrong one. TFC. Maps. And the enemy station take their flag. Weird. Fair enough. This is Spikers again. I wonder if he did all the TFC maps. I haven't been keeping much track of that. Underground. Keep going to type in the map. Underground. Underground. Under the ground. Toilets don't open. Disappointed. What is up with this sensitivity? That's a bit high. I think. Feels high. Boom. That looks okay. Anyway. Start in the women's toilet, so it's slightly suspect, frankly, but okay. So two paths. Let's follow the high road. And there's the flag. Great. We're well on our way. There's okay lights. There's always one broken. Half-life as well. Okay. I feel like every TFC map I've played, like now and in the past, have always been very confusingly laid out. Maybe I'm just bad at
The enemy flag.
flags being separate points. Okay, so this is the, once again, the main choke pointy area. Okay.
Capture
You always played that
the
music?
enemy flag.
It's weird. Okay. Tracks are okay as well. I could do this all day. Okay. I've got one more here. And I'll just have to decide whether I want to actually leave it there or do a couple more. Map first, where are we? Number 30. 30. That's how that works. Alright, Warehouse 052 kg. It's a medium arena map for 48 players, situated in an abandoned warehouse. Alright. Don't play this map at software mode, it won't display correctly. Also, I do not recommend to play this map at low-end graphic cards, such as TNT2 or and lower. That rules me out. Medium arena map for 4 to 8 players, taking place at old warehouse. Be prepared for falling grenades or other stuff. Abandoned warehouse, registration number 052 kg, is not the best place for a picnic. Poor Nick never gets picked. Old rusty platforms, radioactive material without portfolio addressed to unexisting addressee, and broken containers all over aren't unusual. It is a miracle that this building is still standing. Crane had messed up the place and platforms aren't in best condition. Walls remember better days and radioactive material is just lying around. But something is happening. Some armored vehicles have come and some strange looking people are going inside. What the? Hey, you with that camera, get out of there! What's going on? I'm just a reporter. Get out of there! Flick, I assume. He has some gun. Run! Bang bang! Haha, now they know this place isn't for losers. Hey, if you want to play some illegal deathmatch competitions, come here and we will see. How tout are you? See ya. Well, do you think you're tout? This is my first deathmatch map I've completed. I finished it, blah blah blah. Heartbeat's horrible, unplayable low-end computers. One day I was looking for some pre-maps in my old map, found this map. After shortly play with the bots, I decided it is a great map. So I started to repair it. After one day of editing... Okay. So here you go, and if you like it, please mail me, and if you don't, mail me too. I want to know what to improve. Improve. That's almost as good as Croakroaches, or whatever it was. P.S. Bombing people from AR grenades from top floor is really fun. Cannot shoot through rails. Some weapon advisement. No crossbow now. Ambient sounds. Yada yada yada. Still horrible R speeds. Magazines and other published media may use my level provided they ask for my permission. He's still got this anti-tanks. This is Jack R again. Don't know what. Whatever. What am I looking for? Valve. Maps. Assume it's Half-Life. Yes. Warehouse is the name of the game. Nobody says, how tout are you? A gentleman doesn't tell. That's quite right. What am I doing? Create server. Rico DM. Nope, that's not. Why did I click that one? That's not what I was looking for at all. Apologies. Right, so what was it called again? I'm already miles away. Warehouse. Sorry, it's getting late. Oh, this is a pretty big warehouse. Like a fucking massive warehouse. But okay. These two flickering lights, that's get annoying to look at, but I guess that orientates you, if nothing else. Orients? Whatever. I feel like... I mean, these are dark, but I don't know if you'd actually want to see through them. I don't know what I feel about this already. It's mostly laid out with crates, and that's never feel like if you can get under here, there should be something under here. Guess I should check this out. There's radioactive material lying all over the place after all. It's very weak radioactivity. Damn it, need more cells. Ah, here are more cells. Of course, nice. This, I mean, all things considered, this doesn't seem too bad, what I'm seeing. A little bit of attention to detail, you got a broken rail up there, so having some broken stuff underneath. Even if it's not even if it's nowhere near the amount of rail it's actually missing, at least it's something. Okay, there is a door in. I was gonna say, how did all these crates get in here? But I did think of that. I suppose the crane system. Yeah. Alright. Gave a bit of thought of the setting, even if it's still a ridiculous warehouse, given these concrete walls. Or maybe that's a real thing and I'm inexperienced. Wish I could speak English, making fun of other people for it. Okay, you can get on the lights. You can get on the rails. Excuse me, I'm doing my thing. You can get on the crane mechanism. There's nothing higher to get on. I missed it. I missed it. I fucked up. Okay, whatever. Okay. Let me see what this one's about. Crates, basically.
Power assist movement activated.
Lots and lots of crates. This doesn't seem like a terrible map for a bit of Half-Life. Why is the light attached to the... Don't know why the light's attached to the thing, but okay. Can't think of it. Who's... Okay. Why is there a shipping crate that's wired up? At all. Ever. Well, whatever. Reckon they should have included the reporter's corpse. No, it was made by Jackal. I want to get on the crate. No, I'm not going to get on the crate. Okay, fair enough. Let's see what that's about. Okay, it is 11:45 where I am. Now to consider, that's what, an hour and 3/4 for 20 maps. Which isn't too bad, isn't too bad. I guess I probably should leave it there. Have to go to bed at some point. The laser cat. Tell you what, I will give it one more to cap it off. Just one. Given that I have to do this like this anyway, and I can't do it page by page, because if anyone adds another map, then it'll just push it forwards. So on and so forth. Where was it? Train. We're going to the train. Cut. Paste. Delete. What is this? Mystery Men. Ben Stiller is after junk a train. This inspired me to make this wonderfully detailed 2-day piece of crap. Admittedly, the testing isn't the best out there, but it still isn't too bad. Pushing the button will cause the barrels to detonate, blowing up the far end of the train. Just uploaded a slightly different map in which the texturing has been improved and some models have changed places. Also improved the lighting a fair amount. Fair enough. Train.bsp. In Half-Life, presumably. Alright. Last one. I apologize, Obi. I am somewhat tethered to my own schedule. I haven't decided. I might do less regular streams as well, because otherwise it will take a hell of a long time to actually get anywhere noticeable throughout the map vault. What am I doing? Because there's I think it was 178 pages of map vault, and the maps I've covered, I think, are about 1 page. Actually, this would be the 21st map, so that'd be just over 1 page. So if I did it if I did it at that rate, 1 stream per week, that would take over 3 years to get through it all. And I don't know that I'm going to be bothering to do it for that long. Train.bsp. Oh, is this not a... This isn't a deathmatch map, I guess. Assumed it was.
Welcome to the HEV Mark IV protective system for use in hazardous environment conditions.
That sounds like it's going to break. I suspect I'm going to ruin the effect if I do.
Atmospheric contaminant sensors activated.
Ready for a surprise.
Monitoring activated. Automatic medical systems engaged.
Good sprite work.
Activated. Munition level monitoring activated. Communications interface.
Barrels of... Oh, I'm stuck.
Have a very safe. Welcome to the HEV Mark IV protective system for use in hazardous
I want another surprise.
conditions. Activated. Atmospheric contaminant activated. Vital sign monitoring activated.
Okay, that's what this map is. You press a button and it blows up the front of a train and some barrels. That is all it is. Apparently. I don't even know why you give you the weapons and shit. This whole thing breakable. That's not even attached to anything anymore. I'm going to demolish this train if you don't mind. Come on. Come on. Okay, this is gonna take... Excuse me, I have to do this. Oh, rare start.
Welcome to the HEV Mark IV protective.
Okay, this might take more effort than I thought.
Monitoring.
Maybe it isn't worth it.
Selection system activated. Level monitoring activated.
Quickly reconsidering my decision to destroy this entire train.
Save day.
That'll have to do. I should have guessed. Yeah, that is train.bsp. Why is there plaster inside the train? That's a good question. Why are there those train controls underneath the train? That's another good question. Alright. I guess that'll do for now. Obi is suggesting that I should do 3 whole years of maps, but I don't know that I don't know. I don't want to risk not covering them all, if that makes sense. And at the moment I have more free time than I frankly like. So I guess we'll see. I'm going to record all of these anyway, so if there's missing anything isn't a problem. I'll have it all up there. So yeah, I guess that's me for now. I'm gonna get to downloading a whole bunch more, I guess, and get ready for whenever I do the next one, which will either be, pardon me, which will either be this time next week or sometime before then, and then this time next week. We'll see how that goes, and I will keep everyone informed more than they would like. So I will see you all the next time. Bye bye.